And welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Let's Survive Fallout 4. I'm ShadowDragonic, and let's try this again for round number 2. Now, I ended the last video saying that I'd be back in a minute. I didn't realize that the video was already about a half hour long, so we'll just cut to the next episode. Right, so one like done. Could be pots. Nope. So it's not an O. And it's gotta be E, maybe? No, it's not an E either. Days. Nope. So I got locked out for 10 seconds. Right, let's eliminate some of this crap. Alright.
That's it.
There we go.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command. Disappeared. Command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown.
Now, what's gonna happen to Paladin Dan's here?
4, 3, 2, 1. Engine firing.
Sorry about that, Paladin Dan's. You'll be alright, though. You're an NPC.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Right then.
Oh my god, are you alright?
Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
I love my character's reaction. Oh my god, are you alright? Oh shit.
Going down. Going down.
Hold up. I think we're being stalked. Over there! Get him!
Combat initiated.
Sorry, dog meat. Ah.
Back to hell. Hope that's the last of them. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the city lanes. They may have been after the transmitter as well. Let's get out of here. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
Right, so is there anything worth taking up here? Any magazines? Two antibiotics. Right, well.
Heads up. Over here.
Going up.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
All right then.
Where do you think you're going? We have a lot to discuss.
Paladin dance.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Smoother? I thought we did fine.
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable. However, your extra gun gave us the edge we needed. I'm not certain I could have accomplished the mission alone.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
Right. I'm probably not going to be using that.
Thank you.
You're welcome, civilian. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or, you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
I'd be honored to join.
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station and we'll discuss the details.
Now, interestingly enough, in my first playthrough of Fallout 4, well, my only completion of Fallout 4, I decided to go with the Institute ending. So, basically I obliterated the Brotherhood of Steel, I obliterated the Railroad. I basically killed everybody. In this playthrough, however, I think I'm going to end the Institute. Right, I'm 1 pound overweight. Oh, and something else. As I was coming through this way, for the second time, there was a guy up here with a dog. Oh my god. I don't know where those guys came from. But yeah, there was a guy there with a dog, called a junkyard dog, and he actually sold me his dog. So essentially I have 2 dogs now. The other one was sent... The other one was sent to the Red Rocket, which we are going to head back there again, because I do need to drop off a bunch of crap again. However, first thing is first. Save. Come on, dog meat. Now, saying that, I think I'm going to go off target again real quick. Because if I'm not mistaken, a couple episodes ago we had the UFO crashing event. And if I'm not mistaken, the UFO actually crashes over here. Ah, yes it does. Over here is the crashed UFO. Now if you follow the blood trail, which there is a blood trail right here, you follow this, it will lead you to a cave right down there. Now you gotta be careful because this guy is still alive. Yep, he's back there in the corner. Now I'm just gonna lob a grenade back there. There we go. Kill the injured alien. And you get the alien blaster pistol and alien blaster rounds. And if I recall correctly, you can't get any more alien blaster rounds, so whatever you get from him is all that you get. Right, I'm over encumbered by quite a lot. Right, so I know if I go for a swim, my rads are gonna go insane. Fraternal Post 115. Now, do we have to talk to Paladin Dan's again? I don't remember. Yeah. Return to the Cambridge police station.
Paladin Dan's. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Let's just hug this out and get it over with. What do you say?
You can play it however you want, tough guy. It's gonna take a lot more than completing one mission to impress me.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture, so I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Fair enough.
Outstanding, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Prydwen. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Stuck out here too damn long. I'm itching to see some real action.
Halen?
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder?
I can handle it.
If you could, you'd be the first. Reese bleeds brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Is there something between the two of you?
When I first joined up, Reese is the one who sponsored me. He took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. I thought there was a little more between us, so I asked him if he cared about me that way. He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was all that he cared about, and there was no room for anything else in his life. We never spoke about it again. Look, I need to get back to things. If you're worried about Reese, just keep doing what you're doing. He'll come around soon enough. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
Now these are just like mini side quests you can do for these two. As far as I know, they're both never ending, so you can just continue to take missions from them and, you know, get rewarded and stuff.
Hey there.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
I don't have time for this.
Well, you better make time if you intend to stay on board. See, that's what I don't get about you. You're not the military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
The Brotherhood might be the best chance I'll ever have to find my son.
Well, as far as reasons go, that's a pretty good one. Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need are right here. Don't come back until the job's done.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxson's here. And that means we're going to war.
After rolling that thing in, you've certainly started a war.
If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. Besides, why should we hold back when we have something like that at our disposal? That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Now we will. However, before we do that, I'm going to head all the way back to the Red Rocket. Because I am carrying too much shit, and I need to drop it all off.
Burn marks. I must have spent a whole case of ammo building this site.
Alright, looks like the Brotherhood's down there fighting somebody. Dog meat? Do you want to get out of the ground? Quite interesting. Okay, he fixed himself. Now, interestingly, that raider is not attacking. Oh, never mind. It's a little sad. Looks like he had to bury his girlfriend. I'm over encumbered again. Oh, there's a suit of power armor.
Lock's really strong.
A master lock. Right.
I'm in.
Well, that wasn't particularly worth it, but oh well. Hello, Mr. iBot. Wait a minute, I passed the drumlin, haven't I? Yes, I have. No matter. I don't care. I want to get back to the Red Rocket. Oh no, that was stupidity on my part. Right, well, it's been about a half hour, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.